In the Eser Makos, the 10 plagues that Hashem uses to deliver the Jewish people out of Mitzrayim, the final Makkah, the final blow that he strikes the Mitzrayim with is Makkat Bechorot, is that Hashem kills each of the firstborn of the Egyptians. And the question that many wonder about is why. We have an omnipotent God, an all-powerful God, could have used anything, everything's at his disposal to deliver this final strike. So why do it through the killing of the firstborn? What does that represent? And the Ba'al Shem Tov here says something incredibly profound. What is a Bechor? A Bechor is a connector. It's a connector between a cause and an effect, between a creator and a created. Bechor, the firstborn, stands at that place of the in-between, the intermediary between the parent and the rest of the children. The Bechor is the firstborn that's still connected to the earlier generation, has one foot with the earlier generation and another foot with the later generation. It's that in-between, that connector from A to B, from cause to effect, from creator to created. That's what a Bechor represents. So what is Bechor Mitzrayim? Bechor Mitzrayim is when that connector has blockage, when it's congested. Mitzrayim is Meitzarim, it's confinement. It's restricted. So the Bechor Mitzrayim is that Bechor, that connecting point, is blocked, where the flow is not able to be received. There is no flow from above to below, from the creator to created. Mitzrayim created a world, created a reality, in which all you are is what you see. All you experience, the only thing that you experience is that which is in front of you. That which you can see, that which you can touch, that which you can feel, that which you can put your hands on, the material, physical, finite world. Even their gods existed within the borders, the boundaries of the natural world. So Bechor Mitzrayim means that the connector doesn't connect you there is no connection to anything above you. The greatest redemption is to recognize that we are part of something bigger than us. It's to have this sense of bittul, of dissolving oneself into a self that is greater, that is more grand. It's not a loss of self, but it's a self that's absorbed into something even more powerful, even more profound, to be connected to a higher power, to a higher source, to see yourself as a vessel, not just to receive, but to channel, but to be a vessel that's receiving. So all that I'm doing, all that I'm creating is because I'm allowing myself to be in flow, that there's something from above me, that there's a divine energy, a divine presence, a spiritual energy that is coming down into this world that I am receiving and that I am channeling and allowing to flow into the rest of the world through me. That's the greatest redemption. It's not just me. It doesn't start and end with me. There's something after me, and there's certainly something before me. There's a creator to my createdness. There's an infinity that absorbs my finitude. That's what it means to live with a Bechor, because I'm connected to something beyond me. I'm part of something beyond me. I'm simply a piece in a bigger picture. And so God delivers the Jewish people from Mitzrayim by destroying the Bechor Mitzrayim, because now that he's gotten rid of that clogged Bechor, now we can feel that connection. So the Bechor Mitzrayim isn't just what allows us to get to Yetzias Mitzrayim. The destruction of Bechor Mitzrayim doesn't just allow us to get to Yetzias Mitzrayim. The destruction of Bechor Mitzrayim, of that congestion, is Yetzias Mitzrayim. When we clear that blockage, we are now attuned, we are aligned, we are connected to that flow, to that energy that is transcendent and enveloping of the entirety of our being, that we can now be part of that thing that is more grand, that is more transcendent, and absorbs and includes what we are and all the aspects and all the details and all the elements and all the experiences of our life. That is the greatest redemption. The greatest redemption is to be connected to that higher power. And so Hashem delivers the Jewish people by getting rid of that blockage, by killing the Bechor Mitzrayim, so that we can feel and we can experience that inclusion within something so much more meaningful, so much more transcendent, and so much more grand.